One of the easiest ways to acquire shinies in Pokemon Go is by raiding legendary Pokemon. With estimated odds of 1 in 20, it's no wonder why. So to test this theory, I'll be completing 100 raids in the weeks leading up to Global Go Fest, and I have to get this challenge done in time so that I can focus my attention to those videos. So not only do I have to beat the 100 raids, I must also get at least 5 shiny legendaries before June 20th. This is episode 1 of
Cap's Card Collection Challenge.
Every win during the season will result in a graded card being added to this currently empty display case in my background, and every loss will end up in this case. At the end of the season, the wins stay in my PC, but my losses will be donated to young fans who are just getting into card collecting. So even when I lose, someone still wins. The card up for grabs in this video is my CGC graded Pristine 10 Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno GX Secret Rare from Hidden Fates. Wow, that's a lot of words for one card. If we're doing legendary raids for the first video of the season, it kind of makes sense just to ante up the first legendary trio. It starts right here with the first check of Tapu Bulu, and it is not shiny, so 0 for 1. And try check number 2, 0 for 2. Okay, and check number 3, oh my gosh. Well, at least it's weather boosted. Okay, I think early on the challenge, if we get a shiny early, it's just gonna make it so much easier for the rest of the video, because I need to get 5 out of 100, and that's not it. But the important thing is we are 4 out of 100 done already. It's getting pretty late, as you can tell by the really bad lighting. It's going on 9 o'clock. So all the 5-star raids are done. So I guess I have to pick this up tomorrow, but 0 for 4 for day 1. Not a great start. Okay, so first shiny check of the day, 5th overall. There it is, guys. So 1 for 5. Obviously, you're not going to keep up that pace. You're not going to get 20 in this challenge. But as always, with a shiny, gotta get the silver pinup berry, and we're going to go ahead and catch that. Okay, so we just got the shiny on the last one. Let's see how we do on this check. It'd be kind of nice to go back to back and get the challenge done pretty early. So let's see what we got here. Okay, we can't expect all of them to be shiny, but that's okay. That's another one down. Last ball.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Anytime anything runs away, we have to put a placeholder in the file so we can keep track of our progress. And after that mishap, we turn our attention to one of my favorites, Groudon. First shiny Groudon check. I wanted to get out here earlier. This didn't work, and that's not great. We quickly checked a few more Groudons, and unfortunately, none of them are shiny. But thankfully, our shiny luck picked up really fast. Oh, nice! Okay, there we go. Shiny number 2 down. Just 3 more to go. Okay, I took a few days off. Alright, the moment of truth. Yes! There we go! $22.99. That's going to be another shiny Groudon, and I'm definitely going to silver pinup berry that. Stats aren't great on this one. Who cares? We're going to go ahead and tag that for our raid video. So we're going to go ahead now and check the progress. And oh, wait, did I go plus a Pharaoh Seed? Okay, cool. That's not related to anything, but I mean, it's a shiny video, so call that kind of a win. So yeah, we have done 12 raids and we already have 3 shinies. So yeah, the outer's supposed to be 1 in 20. We're like 1 in 4. That is absolutely crazy. And after a blistering start, unfortunately, I just couldn't keep up that pace. I mean, expecting to have a 25% shiny rate is just not realistic. And despite cooling down, I couldn't be happier with the progress we made so far. There we go, 2286. Another shiny. That is, oh, almost made a mistake there. We need a silver pinup berry for that. That is shiny number 4. And we're only like technically 21% of the way through the challenge. So I think that goal of 5, we're going to get that very easily. The next few checks were unsuccessful, so I decided to head back to the office. Try and get some work done in the office, taking a few remote raids, and nope. Okay, so as you see, another not shiny here from the office. Yeah, I forgot to record the face cam. So just assume that this was my reaction. Pretty much sums it up. And as if that wasn't bad enough, this happens.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yes! There we go! There we go, guys. We got it. That is shiny number 5. That is all we need for the challenge. I'm still not gonna put the card in the case yet because the video is 100 raids. So let's see how many more we can get. But in the meantime, this is awesome. We actually did it. We beat the challenge. We beat the odds. And although we won, we still had a lot of work to do. Oh my god, check that out, dude. That is shiny number 6 for the video. So this is all just frosting at the end here. We already got the 5 we needed for the challenge. We're going to get as many extra shinies as we possibly can. That is fantastic. Number 6. There we go, guys. And that was our only shiny for the day. I spent the next day remote raiding from Scott Park, essentially my home away from home at this point. But since we beat the challenge so early, doing the next 60 plus raids just felt kind of, well, trivial. And don't get me wrong, I love raiding, but winning so early was both a blessing and a curse. The next day I went to Carnegie Park, hoping a change of scenery would help get me excited and motivated again. As we passed the midway point of the challenge, every non-shiny Groudon check became slightly more annoying. And since we had won so early, I kind of just wanted to keep up the pace we had set and just absolutely obliterate the original goal. But unfortunately, we came up empty, and we went an abysmal 0 for 9. Okay, so took a remote raid from the office, actually just uploading some of the files. Yes! Yes, there we go! On raid number 53, we got the 23 shiny Groudon. That is incredible. My favorite number, and we finally broke the, I guess it was a drought. But there we go. That is fantastic. Glad we are back on track, guys. But we weren't back on track. 7. We would be stuck on 7 shinies for the next 30 raids. Okay, so, yeah, one of my friends is actually at GoFest right now. They invited me to a Zamazenta raid. I actually didn't get the shiny last time I was out. Not getting it here, but that's okay. We still have Global coming up. And with GoFest fast approaching, I went into town to knock out a few more raids, which were, of course, unsuccessful. Excuse me, sir. I am on the hunt for a shiny Groudon. Can you check my phone for me to help me out? Okay, he's obviously way too busy to give us a hand. Okay, so it wasn't going to help us, which it's fine, but let's see if we get a shiny. And despite my best recruiting efforts, I still couldn't add another shiny to end the day. I was hoping with the return of Kyogre to raids, my luck would return with it. But somehow my luck actually got way worse.
A few moments later.
You're actually my first ever box art legendary, so fun fact, my first ever game was Pokemon Sapphire. Come on! Oh my gosh. So I have like a little bit of a, like I like a nostalgic, oh my god, connection to Kyogre. And right now, you're not being a very good friend. I mean, your CP is terrible. Your willingness to be friends is non-existent. Oh, if I get 5 chances left. And you like going back and forth, so I have to adjust my throat. Okay, I seriously thought that was excellent, and it was not. Okay, oh, dear God, that was probably one of my worst throws I've ever made, dude. Okay, 2 chances. Okay, there you go, got the excellent with the golden raspberry. Okay, last chance. And yeah, that name pretty much sums it up. Okay, so I'm filming the next couple of raids, at least in this car, because the air conditioning feels a lot better than the temperature outside. Just another remote raid. Let's see what we get. Oh, it's Heart's Hitter, cool. And 2279. I love how it's raining where the raid was at, but somehow it's still not weather boosted. Make it make sense. I wouldn't expect you to stay either after a throw like that. Please, I don't want you to run away. Okay, cool. So at least we don't have 2 runners in a row. Okay, just took another remote raid. It looks like it's raining in game there as well. So fingers crossed that we actually get a weather boosted one at the very least. Looking for shinies, but weather boosted is a nice little consolation prize. You get more candies when you go transfer it. 2863. It is weather boosted, so that was a weird thing. Okay. The other thing about weather boosted Pokemon is that they are a little bit harder to catch because technically they are higher level. And if I remember right, Kyogre has a... Stop moving! Kyogre has a base catch rate of, I believe, 3%. So it's going to be a little bit worse because the weather boost doesn't matter. And you're not purple. You're not purple. You're just a basic blue fish. Why aren't you purple?
That escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Hardest hitter again, very nice. I always like seeing that because it feels like I'm doing something, you know? And let's see how we did. Let's see if it is a shiny. As we approach the 3/4 mark of the challenge, unfortunately my shiny drought continued. And oh no, I thought it said 2351, which would be the hundo, but no, 2315, but not shiny. I love how it says it's raining in game, but it's not raining. Then things went from bad to worse. I was hoping it'd be caught by now. I had the AC blowing, so I wasn't really talking because I just figured it would be fine. I'll cool down. But oh my gosh. Okay, our last chance. I don't want another one if you're running away. Didn't even hit the excellent. I should have waited for it to go back in the middle. Yep. And in the spirit of what has become tradition at this point.
Who's that Pokemon?
Yep, that's a Kyogre, alright. The next few days got pretty hectic and I only had time to raid one more Kyogre. Okay, so another shiny check. It's not going to be shiny. 2290. Let's go and raspberry this. Yeah, I think I'm going to spend a lot of time in the office the next couple of days. I need to get these files uploaded, edited, because I'm planning on this video coming out on July 11th is kind of what we're aiming for. That way kind of gives me a little bit of time to be ahead. And 2 is that GoFest video is going to take a while. Didn't actually expect that to stay, so another golden. Oh, why'd I throw that? Okay, I need to focus. Oh my man, okay, this is bad. So, yeah, I'm going to be spending the next couple of days in the office, basically is what I'm getting at. The GoFest video is going to take a while, so I want to buy myself a little bit of time to make sure that that's not only uploaded, but also the quality that I want it to be. Okay, that's not great. Okay, that's what, the 3rd time I've just thrown it when it just attacked, so okay. This is not looking good for us here. We only have 4 chances left, by the way. And okay, what am I doing? Okay, this thing runs. It's gonna be 100% my fault, and that was a bad throw on top of it. Okay, 2 more chances. Just overshot that one by a little bit. Okay, guys, this is our last ball right here. It's side to side. I should wait for it to. I'm not gonna wait. Oh my god.
Emotional damage!
Actually, he took it a lot better than I'd expected.
After retrieving my phone from the trash can, I rated a few more that were unfortunately duds, until this happened. Yes! Yes, there we go! Finally a shiny 2300. That is our first shiny Kyogre for the video. Hit it with a great throw. That's awesome. I was just... At the time I wasn't really even fully paying attention to the raid. I actually get the shiny. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I kind of lost track of how many shinies we have in total. Let's go ahead and tag that up. So, fantastic. The purple fish is ours. And sadly, I could not go back to back. As you can see, I did take 2 more days off. I came back just to go 0 for 2, and the following day I took 2 more Kyogre raids and a Shadow Regice raid, and none were shiny. Okay, now Kyogre is out of raids. Now I move on to the Regis. I think like all the Regis are actually in raids now, so maybe there'll be a little bit of variety depending what kind of invites I get. Not shiny on Registeel check number 1, but I'm wearing the green hat, so I'm hoping that attracts other Registeels that are green, because funny enough, I don't have a shiny Registeel in my collection yet, so it'd be nice to take advantage of the opportunity to maybe get one. Let's see how we do with this. Dude, check it out! Check it out, that's amazing! I joked about it in the last clip, but okay, that's a terrible throw, so I won't get credit for the first throw, but whatever, I'm just really excited. So that's actually really cool. Unfortunately, it's really only useful in PvP, and you're not going to get good PvP stats from raiding, but in the Pokedex it goes, in the Shiny Dex, I should say. That's awesome. Like I said, not great PvP stats, but actually very good stats overall. 15, 13, 11, whatever it was. And oh my gosh, we finally got it. That's actually our 2000th legendary raid. So that's pretty cool to see that too. Get that on camera for you guys. And dude, we went back to back on the shinies. We got the shiny Regirock. I mean, it's not like technically. Oh god, I keep doing this. It's not technically part of like the raid challenge, so it's not going to count for the 100 raids, but it's still a shiny legendary from the research that's currently going on now. But that's really cool. I can't believe it. So 2 shiny Regis in one clip, and that one is also going to be our first ever shiny. So 2 shiny Dex entries in one clip, 12, 10, 15. But wow, I was not expecting that to happen. That's actually really cool. And that would be it. That would be the final shiny for this video. And it's not shiny. 1721. I think I already have a shiny Regice on the account anyways. And as I said before, anything beyond the 5 shinies needed for the challenge is just extra. It's just frosting, I think is what I called it. I don't know what I meant by that, but I think I meant to say like icing on the cake is I think where my brain was at. But regardless, we got another raid down, so let's go ahead and check that reward. And it's actually another Regice. That one is not shiny either. 15 balls for this Regirock, not shiny, and we know what it looks like now since we caught one earlier. But yeah, that's another check and no shiny. So this is probably going to be my last raid of the day. I really need to get back to work and focus on that. But okay, not shiny on that 1755. Beautiful, easily caught. Love to see that. Let's go ahead and tag that for a raid video. IVs, they're whatever. Let's go ahead and take a look at this reward, Regigigas, which funny enough is another Regi I don't have as a shiny. I'm missing Regigigas, Regieleki, and Regidrago. There's only Regis I haven't gotten shiny. Not that I've like rated hard for them either, because I really don't have much interest in them since none of them are super relevant for anything that I do. But Regigigas was caught, so there we go. Regieleki goes down. I have, I think, like 6 more raids left, including this one. And I'm just going to knock it out. The rest of the day, I'm not going to take all day to do it, but I am not stopping until we get the rest of the raids that we need done. Because I need to get this video done, and that's not shiny. I think the only big difference is the blue bands turn white, I want to say. I don't know. I've never seen one in person or anywhere. But there we go. Got the excellent, yeah, back when it was in raids last time, then Regidrago, I could not get the shiny. Also, I didn't rate it too hard because, like I said, they're not super relevant for what I want to do. Yeah, these Regielekis go down super easy. The 2 new Regis that came out from the DLC from Generation 8, they go down really, really easy. You could probably knock it out with 2 pretty high level people, and also not shiny on the 1568. But I'm sure you guys have noticed in the background is a lot of 151. So call that a little bit of a teaser trailer for a future video. It's actually going to be a 2-part video. One is not going to be a challenge. That's going to be part of our season, per se. It's going to be opening every single Scarlet and Violet 151 sealed product that's out there. So that's a loose booster pack. That's things like the Blooming Waters collection. We got the 10 collection. That was, I think, a Costco exclusive. Zapdos collection, the booster bundle, ETBs, the UPC, you name it. We're going to get our hands on all of it. I have a lot more. It just doesn't have room on this shelf right here. But yeah, my goal is to open one of everything, compare hit rates, and then part 2 will actually be part of our normal season where I have to complete the entire set, all from the sealed product, and then anything I'm missing I have to get at a card show. So looking forward to that. So if you stuck around this late in the video, first of all, thank you. And second of all, be sure to subscribe and check out other content we have on the way. Because the season's not going to just be all Pokemon Go. It's going to be everything Pokemon related that I care about. So it's going to be main series games. It's going to be the trading cards. It's going to be Pogo. It's going to be a little bit of everything. So be sure to stay tuned and subscribe and check it out as those videos are uploaded, so that way you don't miss out. This is going to be our 3rd Regieleki or Regieleki. I heard it both ways because I just said it both ways. It's not going to be shiny, but that's okay. We've already beaten the main quest of the video. Now we're just, oh cool, calling first ball. Now at this point we're just trying to just get to 100 raids, because that is the other part of the challenge that I have to complete before I can go ahead and put the trophy in the trophy case. Okay, we just took down another Regirock. We only have 2 more raids left. I mean, this is this is the final stretch. This is the end game now. That's not going to be shiny. 17, 14. Let's throw a golden raspberry. It seems like the catch rates are boosted. Even if you miss the throw, then it doesn't matter how good the catch rates are. But yeah, we're almost there, guys. We have 2 left. We're almost done. Okay, raid number 99. We're doing a Regidrago or Regidrago. Again, another one that I've kind of heard both ways, and I haven't watched the anime in recent years, so I don't know what the correct pronunciation is. But the important thing is we took this out, again, very easily. And it's not going to be shiny. If I remember right, the dragon head that's like on the sides, the black parts are more of like a navy or royal blue. But yeah, I've yet to see one, but we caught that. We're good to go. We have 1 last shiny check for this video. Okay guys, we just took down another Regidrago. This is going to be raid number 100, shiny check number 100. And I did it in front of the display case. It is not going to be shiny. I did this in front of the display case because this will be the last time. I keep missing the ball. Hang on, I got focus. Hold on, almost got it. Yeah, there we go, quick fire. Let's see if it stays. Yes, okay, there we go, it is secured. And for the last time on this channel, that case is empty. Let's go ahead and do the honors of filling up our display case, not filling it up, but putting our first ever trophy in that trophy case. think she heard the excitement. Oh, and there's Lucy. Lucy, say hi. Oh, no, don't beat us up. But yeah, we wanted to give her an opportunity to see what's going on. And look at that, Yuri, we won! We won, we did it! Good girl.
Help me!